Hello everyone, it's Tracy from Tracy Cambridge Craft Cabin. Just back to show you my design team project for Joe's Crafty pad. That's a Facebook group. Fantastic papers, cardstock Joe has in the shop. So I just wanted to show you. I have already posted the pictures up in the closed group. In my design team, Joe had sent me the Be Happy collection. That's actually a Dove Craft collection, and you'll see here the papers are absolutely beautiful. I just will do a quick flip through. I noticed this was launched yesterday on Create and Craft, but obviously Joe had it way before then, and she has still got this in the shop, so do pop along. Don't know if you can pick that up, but that's actually got gold foiling. Then you've got glitter on here, some glitter bees, really beautiful paper, and this is an 8x8 pad. Again, it's not really picking it up that well, but this is all glittery and gold. There's some more there, and it's a really beautiful papers to work with. Oh, they have bits and pieces. Some ferns, and what else do we have? That's pastel green. Got some pinks there. Really versatile papers. These are peach. Love this one as well. That's the beehives. Had to think then. And then we've got some, you can see that gold foiled bees there. This is more of a yellowy colour. And then we've got the ferns. So absolutely beautiful pad. So like I say, Joe has got this in the shop. With that, they also have some die cuts. And again, Joe has these. Love, love, love this bee. Also, there's some coordinating stamps. Love this sentiment here. Don't worry, be happy. And that bee is really, really lovely. So if you do journals or things like that, you'll see what I've used this stamp for in a moment. Then you have, well, this is what was left of them, the puffy stickers, and also some washi, but I haven't used that this time. But I will be making another design team project even, and we'll hope to use that then. I've had my nails done this morning, really rather funky, so showing them off to you all this morning. So I'll just say, I got this tutorial originally from Bona, who is LiveLoveScrap on YouTube, so I will link her channel down in the description below, but I will just talk you through it. So what I've used to make this laminated pocket-sized traveller's notebook is you use laminating pouches. So these are just ones that I've got from Tesco, just bulk standard. I also used the gold mirror card that Jo sells in her shop, and obviously the papers, and this was just some elastic, some like cool cord elastic. I think it's about a 1mm that I just got from my local sewing shop. So bring it back. I found on the tutorial a lot of these little travellers notebooks and everything, they're made using the 12x12 pads, and obviously I didn't have that because this particular pad is an 8x8. So what I did, I used the gold mirror card. So that piece is actually 5.5 by 11 inches. Okay, open it up there. You then score it before you laminate it. So you actually score it at 3.5, on the long side, you score it at 3.5, 3 7/8, 4 1/4, 4 5/8, 8 1/8, 8.5, 8 7/8, and 9 1/4. Like I say, I will put the measurements down below. And so you score those, obviously on your scoreboard, and then you pop it in your laminating pouch and you run it through your laminator, and it makes it really, really sturdy. Now, they do recommend that you score it before you laminate it, and then just sort of like ease it on the folds, and you'll see there a bit better. Okay, so then what you would do, I'll just take these out so you can see. Okay, so you can chop and change these. Then what you do, so you've got, like I say, you scored it at 3.5, 3 7/8, 4 1/4, 4 5/8, 8 1/8, 8.5, 8 7/8, and 9 1/4. I actually chose to round my corners. Obviously, you round them before you put them in the laminating pouch, and then obviously you can round them again, and just make sure that you do leave a little piece of a border when you cut down the laminating pouch. So then what you would do, I actually used my crocodile, but you would then you would centre in between those scored lines you'll see there, and you punch 3 holes at the bottom and 3 at the top, and then you probably see it better this side, you punch a hole bang smack in the middle of that one as well. So you've got 3 holes, and 1 in the middle. So 2 on that first one, 2 on this one, and then 3 on this one. Okay, then you use your elastic, and you pop that through, and again Bona shows you how to do that. And then obviously you make sure this piece of elastic will actually go round, and then you tie a knot. All right, feed that through. So that is the outer casing. Like I say, I use some of the puffy stickers just to pop those on there, just to finish it off. And then the notebooks, these actually measure 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. I've made these just using some copier paper. I actually used 4 sheets of copier paper per book. Obviously measured them out and then folded them. And with the cover, again, I used the designer paper, but if you just make sure that that cover is a little bit, I actually left it so it was, I actually left it so it was actually sort of like 8 inches. I should say that 5 1/4 is the height and 7 1/4 is the actual piece of paper, but obviously folded, it then becomes, I think it's 3 and, oh goodness, I forget now, 3 and something, obviously whatever, 3 5/8 or something like that. But obviously once you've folded the paper, the inside, the inside sheets, if you were to do all the paper the same size, it'd sort of go a bit like this, so you don't want that. So obviously do the cover a bit wider, and then you can chop it off in your paper trimmer so it's all the same side. And then what you would do is just do your 3 holes, okay, centrally, do the pamphlet stitch, and then you've got those. You can decorate them how you choose, and then this is where I chose to stamp on every other page with the bee. Really love him, and I just used that, just done that using my I think it was Coffee Archival ink, I think it was, but I thought that was really, really nice. And then what you do, you see, you just find the middle and just slip them in. So really, really simple. Okay, I mean, like I say, I will put Bona's tutorial in the description box below. You actually see her doing the elastic and everything, so really, really easy tutorial to follow. Just pop these back in. But yeah, I had a great fun making these. I also think these would be good little sellers at a craft fair. Lots of Christmas craft fairs coming up, so you could do them sort of Christmassy.